Hello, besties. My name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator for the company Stampin' Up. I am located in sunny Las Vegas, and in my craft room, we do all things paper craft. If you are catching me live, you will see the little live, it's over here, little live icon up at the top left corner. Welcome. This is something new I'm doing where I just turn on the camera. Now, if you're one of my besties and you're looking for card making content, this is definitely not the video. I decided that I was just going to start periodically turning on the camera and just working on personal projects and taking you along, chit-chatting. So whatever you are working on right now, let's work together, right? I got so much to talk about, bestie. I feel like we haven't been connecting, and I just wanted to be like, hey, how are you? Let's check in. So if you're here, throw your comments in the comment section and we can chit chat. I am gonna turn my tablet on so I'll be able to see like if you guys are on or chit chatting. And if you're watching the replay, hey girl, hey, you can still conversate with me. I do monitor the, the comments and stuff, and I will get back to you. So if you have any questions, if you have like a discussion topic, tell me what you think about this format, if you enjoy it. We're gonna keep it very casual, What are you gonna do, right? I just really feel some type of way lately. Like I feel like not enough connection is happening, too much selling, Does anyone else feel like that? Like, yes, selling Stampin' Up! Is my job. It's my only job. And when I sell to you guys, it helps me so much because it funds our free crafting events and things. So that's what I do with the money, in case you were wondering. But yeah, I just want to chit chat. So I see that Sherry's on. Hi, good afternoon. How you doing? I'm just gonna get signed in. We're just kind of chit chatting. And if you're watching this, tell me what you think. Like, I don't know. And I may even said if you caught me from YouTube, I don't remember, but should I put this on YouTube or should I just like leave this on the channel? Like a little, whatever this is, whatever the heck this is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. I don't know how I feel about it. So it could be a hot mess express because, it's me. Now, I don't know if you could tell, I'm in a different location in my craft room. And I want to know how you guys feel about this. But I feel like sometimes I need the light. I need to be by a window. I need the window open. It helps my spirit. It grounds me. I don't know. It puts me in a good mood. Maybe I'm getting like some of that sun rays vitamins through the window. I don't know. Because it's not like the sun's on me. But I need to be, like when I go on my treadmill, it has to be by a window and I have to be able to see outside. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a weird thing with me. Maybe I'm the only one. Who knows? Probably so. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta show you this. You're gonna laugh. So you know how I tell you that when I go live and like I'll be scrolling to find myself, Facebook will pick the most bizarre pictures or like ways I'm holding my face as the cover photo. I gotta show you this one. You're gonna crack up. Look. Wait, I gotta see. Can you see? There you go. Thanks, Facebook. I really appreciate that. You can't make this stuff up. Oh my Lord. Let me turn that down. Okay. So I've got you up in case anyone does the chat. There we go. I gotta settle myself. Okay. I know, right? It's like, I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. Okay, I'm gonna flip down. We're gonna keep chit-chatting. I'll show you what my plan is for today. I don't have like a plan. I just have like an idea. So we're gonna go with it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna flip down. I'm gonna spin you around. Close your eyes if you get seasick. Here we go. Done. All right, so I have just a holder of card bases. Now these are things I bought when I first started paper crafting years ago. And I never really used them because when I discovered Stampin' Up, I discovered that I was gonna make my card bases so the colors matched and everything, you know? So I never use these. I never go to them. But I like making things like, almost like junk journals, but it's not a journal. Maybe like a junk photo album, right? And so I use like cards, paper bags, stuff like that. So I figured we could do that. But I'm really in my fall, like Halloween mode. So I want to kind of go with it. You know what I mean? Pick things that are going to be maybe orange, green, black, you know, very Halloween-y. Now, I'm not going to do the whole album today. We're going to kind of do this in sections. Let's do some plain ones too. Here's some, you know how much I love that, like crumb cake color. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have a plan for today. We're just kind of doing it. So you're crafting already. So Sherry, what are you making for your crafts? Are you doing cards still for your trip? I don't even know how many signatures I'm gonna do. Kind of hoping, ooh, orange, there we go. Here we go, see? I love it when a plan comes together. We're gonna do orange. Maybe I'll just do the chevrons, and I'm gonna definitely do the orange. You know, these are all kind of springy. Springy. Wish I had more of those black. So, oh, okay, so you're working with the duck stamps. Very cool. I did not get that set. I don't know why either. You know what it is? It's like I get stuck on something. All right, let me see how many I have. Purple might be good. Some purple dots. Ooh, it's not the right. No. Never mind. Apparently not good enough. Okay. So we have some orange. We have some black. I'm going to skip the gray for now and really quick grab some green. All right, I have a plan. See, it doesn't take me long once I track it. I got to figure out my life. You know? Okay, here we go. So when I do this, I want to see this. If we were to glue these together, you're going to be covering up the pretty colors and things. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them around so that we are going to be gluing the white to the white, or I am going to be doing that. You continue what you are doing, besties. Okay, I got to tell you something. So you know how I tell you guys about that YouTuber called Vegas Low Roller. He's a professional gambler, I guess I'm gonna say. He has a YouTube channel where he films himself. He's very, very funny, and he's a local, you know. In fact, he might even live in North Las Vegas. That's where I live. So, but he's always going to one of all the local casinos. He also goes he goes all over Vegas, but a lot of times he goes to Aliante, which is where Mom and I's favorite bingo has been. We go to different ones, but that's been like our favorite because they do all paper and it's cheap to play, and I feel like the odds are pretty good that you're gonna win. So anyway, long story short, I watch him all the time. Like when I go on ghost hunts and stuff, I watch him before we go to sleep because he like just relaxes me, makes me laugh, and I forget about scary stuff. So, yeah, I was in Aliante yesterday with Mom because it was our bingo day. Hi, Pam. Welcome in. You got to hear my story. And we were going to go to bingo. I got my mom from her machine, and we needed to go cash her out and then go to the bingo hall, right? And so he was sitting at a machine, and it was like, I don't know what I did, but I like turned the corner and like almost walked into him, but he was sitting in a machine. He looked right at me, and I didn't know what to do. I like panicked. I just kind of chuckled, waved, and said hi and kept going. So weird. I was like, I just wanted to be like, oh my God, I go to sleep with you every night. But I don't know, that could be rude. So, you know, I don't know. It was thrilling. It was really exciting. Okay, so I'm going to glue these together, and I'm going to alternate the colors. So black, orange, green, black, orange, green. The front one, I think I'm going to make orange. Jeez, my brain is malfunctioning. What happened, everybody? I'm going to, I think, glue like this. See what I'm saying? So when I glue it all together, we're going to have the pages to the book, like so. But I don't want to just glue it like that, because I like when we have little things popping out, like little tags or little windows, or you'll see what I'm saying. So I am going to do I'm going to do some cutting. Sorry, like I told you, no plan, just coming up with this on the fly. So there may be times my brain malfunctions because I'm thinking and talking at the same time. Does this surprise anyone though? No, not really. All right, so we'll do, how many do I have? Okay, I have a lot of orange and green. I don't have a lot of black. So black is going to be my middle signature. Then we're going to just alternate the colors. So that's a good plan. This is my cover. Oh, see, I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so now we have a few of these orange and green ones. And I'm going to bring in my cutting mat. I'm trying to make it so you can see it. So anyway, how are you doing, Pam? What's going on? Anything fun? We're just chit-chatting away here. Somebody is crying outside. It's making me very sad. All right, I think I'm gonna make this 3 inches. I'm gonna cut it down. Now here's my idea for this. Oh, that's the cover. Jesse, get it together. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna keep one flap up, and I'm gonna glue one flap like this, right? Like this. But this part's not gonna be glued. It's gonna be freestanding. So this is going to be a cute thing in the signature where you can put a picture, you can put a picture underneath, you can, you know, decorate it, do all kinds of fun things. You see where I'm going with this? All right, so then this one on a different one, but we want to alter. So maybe the black, we'll do it off the black. I'm going to come in sideways and do the same thing. See that? Brilliant, right? You can say it, I know. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who's ever thought of this, so don't come for me. But, you know what I'm saying? So let's see, this one, we'll do the same thing again. We'll repeat the process in green. So we have a 3-inch one, then we have a smaller one. And we'll kind of just, whoa, my goodness. I really need to fix my life here, guys. So who else? Hi, Debbie. How you doing? I guess I should be monitoring this. Ooh, it's cold in Vermont. I'm so jealous. My whole house is getting decorated for Halloween. Yes, I know it's weird, but I'm weird. And so, yeah, we live in the desert. It is just way too hot here. It's way too hot. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, my mom told me I had to move here. That's what I was thinking. Here we go. Here we go. You know, deals were made. That's it. This is my other one. Let me get my life together. I'm talking and not paying attention. Okay. So when you put these together, there are no rules. You know what I mean? Just do what feels right. It's actually a relief. We've had a very hot and humid summer. I bet. I know. It's, I just miss it. I grew up in upstate New York. So we had all the fall, or, you know, all the seasons, basically. And then we moved to Germany when I got married, and then we moved to Washington State, which was, it rained all the time. It was never really hot there except for 1 week a year, and I was loving it. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely my vibe. Cold, gloomy, rainy. Yes, please sign me up. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of alternate these. Here we go. Oh, okay, right on. My one of my best friends just moved to Gilbert, Arizona. Is that close to you? I have no idea. I love Arizona. We took a ghost hunting trip to Jerome and got to drive, you know, quite a bit of the state, and I really enjoyed it. Really, really loved it. And we have a lot of viewers that live there too, a lot of the besties. Okay, so I have one. Let me see. I need something. I'm trying to figure this out. So it's two. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is all the signatures. I'm going to cut this one down. We got this. I'm very excited. When you see this come together, you're going to be like, you're amazing. No, you're going to be like, you're a hot mess. And I agree. I agree with you with this. But, you know, what are you going to do, bestie? This is the way it is. Okay, I'm going to do a side signature here. And then we have that piece for the cover. Now I'm going to cut this cover and do a little magic there. But this is what we have so far. Now we can go ahead and start to glue. Glue, baby, glue. Here we go. Now, I think what I'm gonna do for this, for the little flaps, I'm going to use some tearing tape because these get pulled. You know what I mean? Like people are opening them, looking, reading, whatever you do with them. They get pulled. And so you really, I mean, our tape is good. It's really strong. And I just like that extra support, I guess is what I'm trying to tell you. Get out the chat. So Debbie, what are you doing today? Are you just watching? Are you crafting along with me? Are you eating? What are you doing? Well, it's late there. I guess you wouldn't be eating lunch, huh? Vermont. So you're East Coast. If it's, so what is it? 4:22 there? What's the time difference? 3 hours, right? Should be. It's my New York peeps. It's 3 hours. I have not been back to the East Coast in a very long time. And I have to say I do miss it. Yes, 3 hours. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. So, this is, I don't know exactly. Oh, Lord, I need my pick. I need my pick. I know, Pam, you're like, I made you one. Now use it. Here we go. Pam makes these picks. They are so beautiful, sparkly, and they are so darn handy. There we go. Okay, see? That's what it was. I needed my Pam pick. All right. So now the only thing with this, try to make it as even as possible. So I'm going to use the edge of the card. I slid it into place. See how I'm kind of holding it? Now I'm going to smooth it down. Take your bone folder, give it a good press. There we go. Okay, so here's the first signature with our little peekaboo panel. Love, right? And we're just going to repeat this process. So it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple, you know. So we went to bingo. We met someone there. She was super sweet. She was telling us about the Poker Palace, and she really enjoys their bingo, and if you spend so much, you can get free bingo. So I think Mom and I are going to check that out at some point. Mom, of course, won. And she is convinced. Pam made her a special bingo necklace for her birthday. And my mom wears it every single time, Pam. I want you to know. She wears it every single time. Look, there's some Kirby hair. And she has been winning every single time. And she's like, Jessie, it's the necklace. And I'm like, well, she put the birthday luck in it. And she was like, she put something in it because she's been winning. She has been winning. Your girl here, not so much. I have not been winning. And that is not like me because we all know I'm a winner. But, sorry, I cracked myself up. But yeah, I haven't been winning, but she has been killing it. So I'm so happy for her. And yeah, that's my story. But we have a good time. We have a whole program. When you go out with my mom, it's not just like you go to bingo. You hit a few stores. You have to always eat. It's a whole program. It's a whole day. But we have a good time. We have a lot of fun. We laugh. So that's what it was. And I got free play yesterday. I got $15 and I didn't win anything. I did film it and I was going to make a film, like a little video, but I just wasn't feeling, I don't know. Do you ever get those days where you just don't feel confident? And I was like, oh, I look a mess. I saw my favorite YouTuber and my hair was disgusting. I just was really down on myself. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens. So I was like, maybe I'm just not going to put that video up because I'll sit there and pick it apart and make myself feel bad, which is silly, silly to do to yourself. So I was like, I'm just going to give myself a break and not. Okay, guys, I'll take you along next week or whenever I go back. It's just, I wasn't feeling it. I think I'm going to do this one down ways like that. Yes, this is the plan. See what I mean? These books, they kind of just make themselves. Now, full disclaimer and shocked faces, I am obviously not using all Stampin' Up! Products. It happens, guys. This is what I'm telling you. Use what you have. We buy incredible stuff, or maybe we find it on discount or whatever. Use it. So I have these from forever ago, these spider web punches. Let me get them out of the chat. I think they're Martha Stewart, and I figured we could, hopefully they punch through the cardstock because it's like lightweight cardboard. We'll try it out before we actually do it on the book, but I pulled them out. I also pulled out a bunch of Halloween embossing folders or things I thought would go. Like some of these are Sizzix, some of these are Cuttlebug, you know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I love Stampin' Up, but let's be realistic. There's just too much good stuff out there. Oh, I was looking for my pick. So we're going to do that. We are going to do that. I just have decided that I'm going to be kinder to myself. Everybody else feeling me on this front. I hope you do. I hope you're kind to yourself. We are our worst and biggest critics out there. So just give yourself a break and know that if you're not feeling so confident, it's okay. Tomorrow's another day. I can definitely make another video, right? So that is that. I don't know. My husband has decided to make pork chops for dinner, and bless his heart because he loves to cook, and he really helps me out because I do my lives at night a lot of times. And our oldest son is very particular about the foods he likes and what he'll eat. And pork chops is one of the things he'll eat. So we eat them a lot. Plus they're cheap. You know, let's be real. Meat is expensive. So we get a big pork loin. We cut the chops and that. But Evan really likes, oh, and this is another subject altogether, but he really likes crispy coating on it. And we used to do shake and bake, but I am boycotting shake and bake. And let me tell you why. Hear me out first, okay? And I know some of you have heard my rant on this. Oh, I don't think I did that quite straight. That's not too bad. Here's my thing with shake and bake. The whole premise of shake and bake, since the dawn of time when it started, was for quick, easy, delicious coating, right? Quick, easy, delicious coating. So one day I get the quick, easy, delicious coating, and there's no bag in the shake and bake. Now, I didn't read the packaging, understandably. However, I just figured it was like they forgot to put it in. So no problem. I got a Ziploc, right? Then the next time I purchased said delicious coating, no bag again. I thought, is it a bad batch? Now I have to do research. What is happening with the delicious coating? They have discontinued putting the plastic bags in the box. So now, at first they were saying you should use your own, or now they actually have printed where you put it in a glass pan and then you shake it around, okay? Now, yes, we can all do that, absolutely. However, now I have to wash a dish, or I have to be an extra bad person and use a Ziploc bag. So either you're making me feel like a bad person because I'm killing the whales or something, or I'm filling the landfills with bags, or I have to do a dish. It's really hard. So I've just decided that I'm going to, don't come for me, but I like the Walmart delicious coating. It's like a knockoff brand. Better. I like it. It gets crispier and it tastes good. And they still have the bag. Don't judge me. I know. So, yeah. That's why I don't shake and bake anymore. That's what I'm saying. That's my story. Does anyone else think of these things, or is it just me? Oh, you're reorganizing your craft room? I love that. I do that all the time. Every time Pam comes over, I'm usually cleaning or reorganizing something. I don't know. I can't function in a disorganized space because of, ADHD, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it is. We all know I go on tangents. If my area is a mess, you can kind of tell, I'm not doing okay. I need intervention. Send a hug. That's what I'm saying. Okay, look at how cute this thing's coming out. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is going to be stinking adorable. I mean, think about it. If you have grandkids, fur babies, little kids, who knows? I was kind of thinking of like, I am a amateur paranormal investigator, in case you didn't know. And I was kind of thinking of putting our girls' trips, some of our photos of us in here, just like a little memory book. And I was even thinking, how cute would it be? I don't know if they're going to watch this. They're working, so probably not. Like for Alexis and Jamie, that's our little ghost hunting group. Making each of them one for a Christmas present. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to print off. Oh my gosh. We have the best conversations, besties. Oh, just figuring out my life here. I just came up with Christmas presents on the fly. So that's what I think I'm going to do. It's really cute. And I might even expand that idea and make some for my kids with their childhood photos in it. I don't know. I'm really super excited now. Super duper excited. Okay, so now I am at the point where I need to make decisions. So my book is basically formed. It's basically together. And that didn't even that took a half an hour. And I've been yakking my jaws and everything else. So very easy to do this. Ooh, hold on. I have to cap my little pick because I don't want to lose that little thingy wingy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm struggling. There we go. Okay. I didn't want to lose that. Okay. So now I have a choice. Do I want to cut that down? I kind of want to keep that. Oh. Which way did I do these? Oh, they're all kind of. I have to decide a few things. So I think the book is going to be like this because I have a photo printer and I think it prints 3x5s or maybe it's 4x5. So those pictures will fit better this way. If I orient the book like this, then I'm going to have tiny little pictures. So, okay. First decision made, I'm orienting the book like this. Second decision, I really want a good spine on this so it doesn't come apart. So we're going to cover this up. And then I'm going to take and cut that down and just make like a cover page, almost like DSP. But this is a little bit stronger. It's going to give it some girth. Now I'm definitely going to decorate it. And I almost want to try that punch as well. So we're making plans. We're making plans. Now, I'm not going to do it now because I would be over there and it would be very boring if I'm looking for ribbon. But I'm going to get a thick ribbon. And I'm gonna fold it and secure it with some hot glue over that. And then we're gonna decorate the front. But for today, because we all know this is a work in progress, let's play with the punch. Now, I'm just gonna grab this. I wanted to, this isn't very strong. I do remember that from using it in the past. So it's a corner punch, and it's got these little levers that come out, so which is nice because it guides your paper so you know you're straight. Ooh, it cut through perfectly. Look at that, guys. Yes. Okay. So, just for grins and giggles, now I don't think it's strong enough, because at first I was thinking maybe I'll do it on all the corners. And if this was a crocodile, I would say it would do it, absolutely, but it's not. And like I said, it's not that strong, and I don't want to break it. So do I want to do this? You really can't see it when it's down. Like when it's up, you can see it, but I don't know. I might hold off on this. I might. This is what you have to do. You know what I mean? Before you do it to your main project and, you know, go, crud. Always, always practice. So I have this little piece that I didn't put in, and we're gonna just kind of play with it. I want to see if I can do, oh, jeez Louise, my brain's all over the place today, guys. All right. Oh, for surely not, it will not do two at once. So I'm glad I didn't try that on my main project. So now we know. Now let me see something else. If I fold these in the same way, will they line up? I could do that on the little flappies on some of them. I don't know. Does anyone take things they find at the Dollar Tree and like repurpose them and paint them and do crafts with them? Because I have a few signs I want to make, which I'll probably, when I come on here, I'll probably do some of those too. But I've done some in the past. I really enjoy doing it. You do it, Sherry? You'll have to share some pictures when you get time. Show me some things you've done. I love inspiration. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is super cute. Isn't it amazing how good my reception has been at this time of day? I haven't had one lag or problem, I don't think. I think it's because, yeah, we're totally going to do that on some of them. Okay. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. I have had this for so long, and I guess I was afraid to use it. Who knows? All right, let's do this. All right, fingers crossed. We're going on I use lots of things in ways they were not intended to be. Yeah, we all do. You know, Pam, it's a thing. It happens. What are you gonna do? Do you hear that? Oh, it's windy and there's a tin can blowing And I'm like, what is that noise? Oh, I love sitting by the window, guys. Okay. Has anyone ever used these edge punches before? Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay. So we're just chit-chatting away. I'm making a Halloween book. It's either going to be for Alexis or Jamie for Christmas, so shh, don't tell them. They won't watch this. It'll be fine. They're working right now, so I'm pretty confident. Okay. So when you use these edge punches, the reason they have the platform is you punch first, then you line up the image, and you punch again, and it should, in theory, be seamless, same pattern all the way across. No, I gotta go further. Sometimes I'm very successful with this technique. Sometimes it's a little off, but this one's easy because it's very obvious. You're either on the cobweb or you're not on the cobweb. You know, let me have a dark look. Look at that. So cute, right? Okay, maybe not perfect, but good enough. Good enough that the besties, they won't mind. They'll be like, "Aw, you're so sweet." You're so sweet. Okay, so I did that one. And kind of thick for this, huh? Here's another tag punch I had that I just pulled out. I think it's the cuts, I didn't cut it right, so it's just a little bit too wide. I could try to force it, but I don't want to mess it up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So forget that. So we did that. Now I'm going to come over here and I'll just do the corners on this one. Sorry if I'm in the chat. There we go. All right. So, as I make a mess, get it out of the way. I can't just leave it until the end. It drives me crazy. See, I really kind of like those corners now. I'm digging it. But this will be really cute because I know the pattern is very busy, but when I back it with some designer series paper, when I get the pictures in, when I get a little focal point with a stamp, it will come together. Today's plan, though, is just to make the book itself, I think. I think that's a good first step. Let's put it that way. Wait, let me go this way. So did you guys see the picture of me and Kirby today? My goodness. I was trying to do stuff at the craft table and that little booger would not stop climbing. And once he got on my neck, he would not get down. Like, he just kept going around. I had to call my son to come get him. It was so funny. I said, "Do you want to be a parrot?" Okay, come on. Let's match it up. Aw. Yeah, I know. He's so stinking cute, that kitten. And I really believe he was meant for my son. Because he comes, he knows his name, he comes when he's called. Evan is autistic. He just turned 30 this year. And he had a cat since he was a young teenager. And she finally, passed of old age. And it took him a while to be ready for another animal. But one day he came to me and he was like, I'm thinking about it. I really think I'm ready. And so we were trying to go to local animal shelters. And I was, up front, I would say, like, my son is high functioning autism, or not is, but has. And we would like to adopt a kitten. We want a kitten, though, because he wants it, in his mind, it's going to be around for a really long time because we're getting it so young. And which makes perfect sense. If you adopt an older cat, especially one that's been, maybe a stray, they may not have had good health care. They could be older than you think. And we just we wanted this friend for him for a long, long time. And so that was the deal. But when they would hear that Evan had autism or he was autistic, they got really weird. They would be like, well, absolutely, we can help you with that, but we have to do a home visit and and there were all these things. And I'm like, do you do this with everybody? Well, no, it's because he's autistic and we just need to make sure he's safe. And I go, well, if we come in, wouldn't you be able to tell? I don't know. And several of them in the Valley had this policy. And I didn't want to put him through that. And I know that maybe that's silly, but I was like, you know what? No. Anyone else, crazy you could come up, with the money and adopt an animal. We're telling you, we're being upfront. And so I went on Craigslist and I bought a kitten for $10 off a family that didn't have one pregnant cat, but they had two that gave birth. One was their neighbor's cat. They just wanted good homes for these animals, and they, their living conditions weren't great. They had a lot of animals in the home, and poor Kirby, he was the runt of the litter. And so he wasn't getting the nourishment, like he was getting pushed out of the way by the other kittens. And he had an eye infection because the living conditions weren't that sanitary for the animals. And so we picked him and we got him fixed up, and he has been the best, smartest, most wonderful kitten you could ever imagine. Anyway, long story longer, right? What are you gonna do? It really did feel like some sort of way, Debbie. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like, I understand if they met Evan, they would understand. He's very gentle. He's very loving. He cares for this kitten like it were a human infant. He had it on a sleep schedule, a feeding schedule, a potty schedule. I mean, he devoted his entire summer to making sure this kitten thrived. So, I get being nervous, but when they started wanting to come into our home, I don't know, it just felt weird, I was like, no, I don't think so. So that's my story. Okay, I'm going to cut this, and I think we're almost at the hour mark, so I don't want to pull anything out. let's see. I don't want to, you know, get right back into it. Okay, Sherry. I won't be on too much longer, hon. Okay, so I just trim this down. Just like when you're doing cards, I want to make that front like 1/4 of an inch border for these panels. So that's what I'm doing. Just gonna cut 1/4 of an inch off. Okay, so that is that. I think this is a good place to start. We've gotten the whole book constructed pretty much, except for the cover, which is okay, because I like to decorate this first because it's easier than kind of messing with this. And so this will be our next make it. I'm gonna flip up, we'll chit chat for a minute, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. Okay, close your eyes if you get seasick. We know the drill. Okay, I'm back. All right, so that is what we're doing. Oh, no problem, Sherry. You know, life happens. I'm just chit-chatting, really. So what are you going to do? I think we're at a good stopping point, though. I think we did pretty good. Let me know things that you would like to craft with me with or see me do, and we'll work on that. For the next, at least the next session, I will definitely be finishing this book. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to do this once a week or, you know, I'm still figuring this out, this format, because it's new for me. So I'm going to see what people think. Now, a lot of people work, so I don't expect that there'll be many people that catch me live all the time, and that's perfectly fine. This is kind of just like whenever you have time, or if you're just in your craft room, throw me on the TV, you know what I'm saying? So on Tuesdays, Cheryl, I'm not sure. Right now, yes. So let's just book it. Next Tuesday, 1 o'clock, we're going to finish this book. I will commit to that. But going forward, I'm going to see how my schedule is. I might even, you know, when I do my Monday like update, I may say, okay, this week I'm going to do a make it on da-da-da-da at this time. So it won't be, I don't think it'll be like the lives where I do them Wednesday and Friday night all the time. I don't think it'll be like clockwork. It might, but you know, sometimes I have doctor's appointments or I have to run to the mail post office. Our post office is a nightmare, people. We're a main hub, and it's like the line goes out the door and around the building sometimes, and we just have to be patient. And I do a lot of mailing because of Stampin' Up. So if it's like this is the day I have to do it, then that's the day I have to do it. You know what I mean? You hear what I'm saying, Cheryl, you know. So that is what is going on for the rest of this week. We have a live coming up Wednesday. We have a live Friday. Those are going to be normal. We're back to card making for those. Also, Tuesday is our first Come Color With Me for my Blender Club people. If you don't know what Blender Club is, it's a club where we use our Stampin' Blend markers to learn to use them, draw. I do a mail kit where for $35 you get 2 markers a month, where I pick 2 colors, but you can substitute them if you already have that color, or you can just leave them out of the packet. And then you get a card kit with 2 cards in it and the class materials and everything for the class. So it's a monthly class with a monthly kit. But if you have a lot of Stampin' Blends, or you just like this, like to color with people and things, check us out. It's free to join the club. You just basically join the group. And Thursday, I'm going to have our little coloring sheet, and we're going to be coloring with markers or Stampin' Blends, but you can grab something to color and color with us. Why not? So, Okay, so how you join is just, I can send you a link, but just go to Stampin' Blends Club. It's on Facebook. It's a group page, but I'll send you a link, Debbie. It's okay. And you just click on that and the information's in there. If you want the monthly kit, just message me and say, hey, Jess, sign me up. I'll let you know how to pay for it. You know, normal way, cash, check, card. You know what I'm trying to say. You can charge it, whatever. I'll tell you all that. And then I send you the stuff and you go on the group page and I have the lives and I have videos. For those, I make videos so you can watch them anytime, and I put them on YouTube. So if you know, it's easier for you to click YouTube and see it on a big TV, you can do that too. All right, you have all the blends. That's perfect. So if you want just the class pack, it's, what's 22 out of 35? It's just basically for the materials and stuff. It's like, what is that? 8. It's like, no, it's like, I don't know. I can't do math. I'll tell you in the thing. You could just get the class pack, but if you just want to watch the videos, absolutely free. Just go click the thing, okay? All right, well, I'm at my 1 hour mark pretty much. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I had such a good time. Thank you for signing on and spending the afternoon with me. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you tomorrow.